Hello and welcome to the darkness that is winter. I finished filming, it's literally 5 p.m. so you can imagine it's dark. I wanted to film, I felt like it, so here I am. It's time for my January favorites. So I've done it a little bit differently actually today. I usually just kind of talk to you through my favorites and just describe them and just kind of tell you why they're my favorites and then just add try on clips, but we're going to be putting them on together and I'm going to just apply them kind of with you guys on camera, and then we can also talk about how much I love them. So this is everything that I have been obsessed with for the whole month of January, and a couple that are just a little bit new that I've just decided to cheekily squish into my favorites video. There's a lot of good stuff here. There's quite a bit, to be fair. I think usually for favorites videos I feel like I only have maybe like 4 or 5 products. I have 5 lip products. Yeah, just lip products, and then I've got a bunch of other stuff, so it's a good favorites video. So grab your beverage and relax as always and enjoy the video. Hello guys, it's getting dark. It's like 4 p.m. It's probably gonna be dark by the time I finish this video. I'm very tired, I've had a tiring day, but I still wanted to film my favorites video. So I'm gonna do it try on style because by the time I finish my makeup I feel like it'd be too late for me to just start filming and just like show you all the favorites. So yeah, let's get started. If this earring keeps falling out, by the way, I've lost the back to it, so it just keeps falling out, so don't mind that. Do the first favorite, which I'll go through I've got 2 favorites that aren't makeup related, and then we'll just go through all the makeup stuff. There it goes. Okay, so the first thing is actually what I use to like kind of keep my hair like flat. I have been using this, I keep forgetting to use it when I film, because that's when, oh my god, because I feel like that's when I need it, is like when I film, or like if I film a reel or something and I'm getting conscious that you can see my hair just like sticking up like my baby hairs or just like growing hair. But I found this on Amazon, so random. The brand is called TSHN, I think, and it's literally a moisturising shaping stick, so it's like a wax basically. It looks like a glue stick pretty much, like Pritt stick, do you remember those? It's got a button at the bottom, you just press it and then it comes up, and it's literally like a glue stick. You just put it through your hair like this and then you can just pat it down and it just kind of sticks down any flyaways. It's really good if you want to slick your hair back real and like have it really sleek. This is really good to use. I like it because it doesn't like dry my hair out. It is genuinely a moisturising one. My scalp is very dry, as we know, so yeah, I've been liking this. Very random, but if you're looking for something, I don't think it was too expensive. I think it was like £4 or £5 as well. Okay, the other thing is, it's something I just remembered the other day because I was in a couple brushes like in between my deep cleaning, and this is from Primark. I always forget to talk about it because it's not actually a makeup product, but it's from the PS brand and it's their solid brush cleaner, so it's kind of like the beauty blender, I think, that like brush cleaner. So you basically just wet this. It's basically like a wax, I guess, just like a solid wax. You wet your brush, you wet this a little bit, and then you just move your brush inside and it cleans it really well. Literally, this is £2, Primark. So good. I use this in between like washes. Like I've just deeply like cleaned my makeup brushes recently, but in between, like if I do like a bright coloured eyeshadow look or something, I don't want my brushes to stain, so I'll like spot clean and do like cleaning in between the big wash. So yeah, this is actually really good and it's £2, like I said. So if you're in Primark, pick this up, try it if you want. Okay, let's do the makeup. So I've done my brows as normal. I've done a bit of eyeshadow. I just used my favorite palette, my go-to, the Wild Child palette from Colourpop. I just used a couple of, oh my god, my earring. You know what? It's just not the day. I need to just buy some spare backs, to be honest. It's just not the day. I don't have the energy. Like, I've had my blood taken today. I'm tired. I'm drained. Did I just... Oh my god, I got so scared. I thought I just knocked one of the pans out, but it's fine. I didn't. I cannot remember. I literally can't remember, but I can't be bothered with the earrings. Let's forget that. Anyway. Literally, what was I just saying? Anyway, yeah, we used the Colourpop eyeshadow palette. I just needed to put some mattes down. My first makeup favourite, it's this guy. I have been obsessed since I got this. This is the Essence Soft Touch eyeshadow. This one is Cookie Jar specifically. This is from my little makeup haul. I don't know if any of you guys watched my vlog. I've done a testing video on this. I've just been using this so much. It literally got me doing eyeshadow again. Like, I haven't done eyeshadow in months and months and months. I love it. The formula is so creamy. This was literally £2. It's so affordable. Where's my eyeshadow brush? I'm having a meltdown if you can't see. I don't know what's going on today. I need to see like what position the moon is in or something. Like, look at that. It's so nice. I can't get over the formula, like for the price point. That's just what blows me away the most, I think. I think if this was like a bit more expensive, I'd be like, it's an eyeshadow, it works. But because this is literally £2, I'm raving about it 10 times more. I don't know if they are new, but I'd never seen them before, and look what we found. So I don't have like any mascara or eyeliner favorites, so let me just do that real quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, mascara, we're all done. My skin, by the way, I've got the e.l.f. the Wow Glow. I've been using this since I've got it. I really like it so far. That's what I've got on today. I put this on before I went to the hospital. Even the nurse was like, what do you have on your face? Like, your face looks so glowy, like what is it? And I was like, it's just a glowy SPF. I told her the brand. I didn't know if she knew the brand or not, but I said it's like a glowy sunscreen basically. That's how I described it to her. And I've been really liking it so far. I like just wearing it on just my bare skin because I think it just makes you look a little bit more healthy. So e.l.f., they're doing it. I don't class this fully as like a January favorite because I've just discovered this like a week or two ago. This is a favorite that I've got. This, I don't even know if I've talked about this much, but this is the H&B Cosmetics Luminous Soft Focus Airbrush Foundation. I have a hair on my face somewhere I can feel. I feel like this is a favorite of mine that I don't like constantly use every single day, but when I do wear it, and I have been using it quite a lot to be honest, I realized it the other day when I was filming a reel and I used it, and as soon as I put it on I was like, wow, like I hadn't actually taken in how nice this looks on your skin. It's everything you can, well, it's everything that I would want in a foundation, to be honest. So the shade that I have is LF10W. This is not my shade. I feel like my correct shade would be 9 Neutral, but that is always out of stock. I believe that is the shade that Holly Boone uses, so I think it's like the most popular shade. It's always out of stock. I can never get it. I just got the shade up hoping I could get away with it. This is too deep for me. It's a little bit too yellowy. I think maybe in the summer this will be okay. And I know some of you guys want me to test out the Barry M colour correctors. This is the purple one. I used this in one of my reels on Instagram. It should be up by now. It's like a test a new makeup reel. I mixed this with the H&B foundation. I didn't really notice much difference. It didn't really take away any yellow, but that is just mixing it, so I don't know how like applying it underneath will do. I need to continue to test that a little bit more. However, this is for my favorites video, so I'm not gonna use that right now. I'm just gonna do what I usually do, which is do about a pump and a half is fine. It's very full coverage, by the way. So that's what the shade looks like if this is your correct shade. It's just summer. I feel like in the summer, if I get tan enough, this could be fine, but like my face is always just going to be paler, so I just go with my neck. It's still, yeah, it's still it's a bit too yellow. I think the undertone, I need a bit more of like an olivey one, so I use my white foundation from LA Girl, which I've had. This is probably expired. I should probably get a new one. Oh my god, it's got a 6 months expiry date. I've had this for like 4 years. I have concealers as well, which at the beginning I was like, I'm not gonna try the concealer, like there's, you know, I'll pick one, like the concealer or the foundation. I was originally gonna go with the concealer and not get the foundation, and then I saw people use the foundation and then I was like, okay, forget the concealer, let's go with the foundation. Now I really want the concealer as well, so it's on my list. I haven't bought it just yet. Oh, there we go. We can see this shade is like a little bit better, so literally just adding that white foundation helps so much. This is also a new favorite of mine. This, well, it's not that new. I've had this since like before Christmas, but it's the Rare Beauty foundation brush. I love this shape. This is also really good for concealer because it just fits right under there. I feel like if it wasn't as pricey as it is, maybe if it goes on sale again, that is when I got this one, then I think I might get another one for concealer because it fits like perfectly under there. Like look at that, look at the glow. The e.l.f. primer. I feel like some of it might have like come off a little bit. I probably should have put a little bit more on, but in a way that's kind of good because you can see the real glow like come from this foundation now. Look at that. Look how nice that looks. My skin is so dry. So dry. I feel like my nose is extra dry today. It's just like, it's a very weightless formula in my opinion. Okay, let's move on to concealer. So I do actually have two favorites. One is like an older favorite, I'd say from kind of like towards the end of last year. It's the Pink Honey Camo Concealer. I think I've talked about this a few times because this is the first pot concealer that I've tried that isn't drying. Is just so creamy. This is the shade that I've got. It's called Shots Fired. And this is so full coverage, but it's just so soft and creamy. It blends out so easily on the skin. Love that one. Really, really good. And this one has been my favorite by far though. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. I wanted to try the brand because I feel like I've just kind of had this like negative like mindset about Huda Beauty just because of like kind of the past like scandals and stuff that they've had, like with the whole Beauty Bakery thing and that campaign, which was years ago. And I know I mentioned them in that video where I basically talked about like brands that just kind of annoy me and just I'm over it. Huda Beauty was one of those brands, but I just feel like I shouldn't hold that against them. Like, it was something that happened a while ago. I don't know if the brands have talked and they've whatever. I don't know, but this was one product that stuck out and I was like, it sounds nice, let's try it. This is like one of my favorite concealers. I use the shade Granola and it's a little bit pink for me, to be honest. It's a little bit pinky toned, and I think because I put too much of that white foundation in, this might be a bit too dark. So I might mix a bit of the Pink Honey concealer in it, but can you see that? So yeah, I'm just going to take a bit of Pink Honey because this is quite light, and then just go over. Wow. I feel like I look like old film, but like, what was that film that Natalie Portman was in? Was it The Black Swan or something? It's giving Black Swan. A lot of affordable products in today's video, actually. The next one is the Primark Contour Stick. This is all I want to use right now, to be honest. It's the shade Chai. It's the foundation and contour stick. Again, this was from the same video where I did like my drugstore, my little drugstore haul. Oh my god, oh, I've just knocked everything over. Why am I so clumsy? Oh my god, it's not picking up on my face. It doesn't recognize me because I'm so pale with this Cusp foundation. Hello? There we go, okay. Sorry, I just had to change my battery over, but yeah, this shade I love, I'm obsessed. Also this brush as well. It's expensive, but to me, the price does not matter because it's just that good. Like, It Cosmetics for me, like, I genuinely think that the brushes are worth the price point. I got to the point the other day where I was thinking, I was like, these days where I'm just at home and I just like put makeup on pretty much just to film, and then I like wash it off and then get into bed for the rest of the day pretty much. I was just thinking, I was like, am I getting the benefits from my morning skincare? Because I'm literally washing it all off. I think we've just got lips. Actually, yeah, so we have quite a few lips to talk about here. 5 products to talk about here. So let me just do my lip liner. We'll use my favorite one instead of using something else. Okay, so this is the MadeByMitchell liner in Turnt. And the thing about this liner is this just isn't like a monthly favorite. This has become one of my favorite lip liners ever. I have never found a shade like this. I think it's a bit lighter than what it shows on there because originally I thought it was an eyeliner. I got it in a set that Rachel Leary did like a little collab with MadeByMitchell and did like a bundle of her favourite products. This was in there and I just used it as an eyeliner because I looked at that and I was like, oh, brown eyeliner. I used it for my lips and I've never turned back. How? And they're literally called Smudge No Budge. This will be on your lips for the next 12 years. Like if you're getting a mortgage around the time you apply this lip liner, by the time you paid off your mortgage, this will still be on your mouth. The second one is what I'm gonna apply today. This is the Sculpted by Amy Hydra Lip in bronze. This is, dropped the lid on the floor, didn't I? This is like this combined as well. It's a bit pinky. They smell like sweets from your childhood. Guarantee you. Look at that. Look at the gloss. Like it looks like you're wearing a gloss, but what I love is these, they literally just feel like a lip balm. These are like my favorite lip products now. Like I'm kind of over the whole, actually no I'm not. I was about to say I'm over the whole like liquid lipstick kind of thing, but I'm literally about to talk about liquid lipstick. So my preferred lip of choice these days is definitely these. Also, I'm so sorry about the lighting, is literally dark outside now. The next favorite is the Charlotte Tilbury, I don't know the name of it. Wait, I've been calling this the Hydra Lip, but this is called Hydra Lip. Have they just got the same name? I don't know, but this is the Pillow Talk one. This is more of a pinky shade. That's Pillow Talk, just so you know. I love the color of this one. And I don't know, to be fair, Charlotte Tilbury one and the Sculpted one, I can't really tell much difference formula wise. I think the Charlotte Tilbury ones are a bit sheerer. As you can see, this one's more pigmented, but I really like the Pillow Talk shade. So that's both of them side by side. If you wanted to try these Charlotte Tilbury ones, but you're like, they are too expensive, have a look at the Sculpted by Amy ones, because I think they have different shades. So you might be able to find one that's similar to a Charlotte Tilbury one. Then the other two is, the liquid lipstick is the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics I'm a Cancer liquid lipstick. I really like these. I like the formula. I know a lot of people didn't because they would like have said they're too drying. For me, I always have like a lip treatment on before, like while I'm doing my face makeup and everything else, or I'll have like the remains of a lip balm on. So my lips are always hydrated anyway, so I'm fine. I do understand how they can be drying though, but you can avoid that by just having a bit of a lip balm underneath. I don't see that as a problem. And these are so long lasting. They don't transfer once they've dried down, and they just last a really long time. Obviously I got it because it's called Cancer, like I'm a Cancer and I am a Cancer. This is the shade, that's what it looks like. I've worn it a few times. I've got a reel wearing it on my lips as well if you want to see it. And then my last favorite is the MUA Satin Sheen Lip Stylo. These are so affordable, and this is basically another like Hydra Lip kind of thing. Watch that one down at the bottom so you can see it compared to the other ones. This is more like a rosy tone. I think Pillow Talk is more pinky. The Sculpted one I showed you is more brownie nude, which is that one, that's Pillow Talk. And then this is the MUA one, which to be fair, this shade is actually my favorite. But there they are. Anyway, they're all my favorites for January. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm so sorry that it's basically a dark tunnel right now, and the light is very intense on me right now. It's washing me out even more than this foundation is, but I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. I genuinely need to go take a nap. I'm so tired. Let me know your monthly favorites, and as always, let me know any other videos you want me to do. Thank you for spending time with me today, and I'll see you in my next video.